I would like all of you to know we're not in this together.
Alright, time to put all these fun visual gags away then. My Pro 9/11 mug, that's away. My that's the only visual gag we had. That was the only one.
What's a Pro 9/11 mug look like?
It's
just like I'm for 9/11.
It's actually two mugs and they're both broken. That's a Pro 9/11.
Or just your normal mugs.
That's just my mugs, yeah.
You just dropped your coffee mugs this morning.
They're really tall and important for some reason.
They're oversized.
Why are they so
mugs.
big? I don't know, but it's really important.
They were the tallest mugs in my kitchen at one
point. In the world? No, just my kitchen. But still, it's cool.
They made all those other mugs look so short.
No, some other country beat that a little while ago, but still pretty cool. I don't know.
My neighbor's kitchen, he's got a much taller mug, but, I don't talk to him, so it doesn't count.
Yeah, exactly. There's a little airplane in it, just lodged in it.
Very cool. The
Pro 9/11 mug.
When the mug heats up, the plane catches fire. Like
yeah, or no, it'd be a microwave doesn't melt ceramic.
Doesn't melt.
Hey,
ceramic
there's no
cups.
way. There's no way. I've heated up a lot of cups in my day. This was a conspiracy for sure.
How hot does
microwave
this microwave
always,
get?
Yeah. How hot? It's impossible, like scientifically.
It didn't actually melt the mug. What happened was it was hot when I grabbed it, and then I dropped it.
Yeah.
And I did 9/11.
Yeah, I did 9/11. I blamed it on the Arabs. Blamed it on the Afghans, and then we went to Iraq for some reason after that.
Yeah, 20 years. We're out now, I think, right? Yeah. As of today.
I know. My one neighbor probably broke it, but I also don't like my other neighbor for a different reason, so I was going to fuck with him also. Just while I'm over there,
I'm gonna go see what drugs he has and
exactly.
see if I can use any of them. Whoa!
Jesus Christ, dude, come on.
All right, well, that was insane.
Oh my god, dude, your controller is ruined.
Oh no,
That's it.
not again.
That's it for that thing. We'll just cut there and then cut back. This will be a good edit.
Yeah.
All right, don't worry, I have a new drink.
Yeah.
Eric's apartment is ruined, but I have a new drink, so crisis averted.
At the very least, that cardboard cutout is ruined.
Yeah, the cardboard is ruined. Eric's nice new cloth thing here, tablecloth.
Got this nice new setup, and all hell's breaking loose.
Yeah, right.
We're in this. I try to put together a nice new studio for your return, Willie.
Just throw my drink on your DVDs behind me. Fuck you, dude.
I feel like
thanks
we both,
for nothing.
I feel like we both watched it happen too. Like I definitely saw it because it's not real heavy cardboard. It fell kind of slow, and then it went dink into your drink, and I was like, "That's probably the end of this." And then it just enough to
I didn't
toss
even
it
see
over.
it coming, dude.
It was like a slinky.
I was just like, "Whoa."
You know when a slinky like hits that step and you're like, is it gonna keep going? And it does, and you're like, whoa. It was like that.
I wish this one was rainbow.
Yeah.
Colors would be nice.
It was like a slinky threw up whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. No, this was just regular trash. This wasn't even a fun piece of trash like a slinky. This was like a nice memory from a show you did that never got picked up. Hey, remember that time I failed? Let's put it up behind the podcast.
That's not a nice memory. Yeah. As you're saying it, I'm like, this hurts. This is. Thanks for reminding me what this garbage is.
Look at all the things I almost did.
You know what? It was an artistic piece of garbage, at least, right?
Yeah, right.
Is that any better?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I have so much just leftover artistic stuff.
I know,
of
dude.
all things, shirts.
My mom still has all mine
stickers.
framed from when I was like a kid.
Really?
It's always kid art is a little more okay to still have up than adult art that never got picked up. You
Yeah,
know?
well, I mean, you weren't pitching around your kid,
Yeah,
your kid art.
exactly. So it's-
Like, this is the time I couldn't get this in the Louvre.
yeah, my big skull and crossbones with big googly eyes never got bought by ABC. I guess we'll keep it up.
No one wanted my rendition of Goku.
Take it down. It's a hard memory. They didn't want my drawing of SpongeBob.
Yeah.
It turns out they already had a character named SpongeBob that I actually based my character on. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I drew it the best.
They did
the
see,
best I could.
They didn't see through my my influence.
I did it by memory, though. I didn't trace.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I look so shitty.
Yeah. They're like, we already have this character. Like, can I work on that show then? They're like, you're not good at drawing the character still. So, no.
Yeah. If it's your own character and you have it up, and you're like, I've never seen that before. You should probably take that down, man. That's, it's kind of just proof I've never seen that before. Proof you did a thing that no one saw.
Playing a song. They're like, we like,
it's an original.
We're original. Yeah. Oh, are you putting it out soon? Like, no, I put it out like 5 years ago. I'm like, oh.
It's from our first album, actually. Like, you have more than one album? Ooh. Ooh.
I didn't know you had music. We've known each other a long time.
We worked together at Starbucks. Like, I know. That you don't want to be working at Starbucks. Oh, no. Bummer.
I kept trying to put the CD up front, and no one ever bought it.
You kept moving it back. And I was like, I didn't know who this was. It sounded like shit.
It has a picture of me on the cover.
I don't know, you got a mustache now. You kind of did something with your facial hair.
They made you cut your hair to work here, so you had long hair in the picture. Again, the picture looked like he had hopes and dreams still. I see you every day. You don't have hopes and dreams.
I thought this guy was Puerto Rican. What? Well,
welcome back from Hawaii.
Dude, thank you.
We've been off
for a couple weeks. It's good to be here. I'm glad you turned this place into a Tiny Desk concert, dude. I love it. Mac Miller's corpse is gonna fucking crawl out from underneath the couch and start singing, dude.
No, I'm gonna wait till Halloween for that.
Right. That'll be our Halloween special. That'll be fun.
That's pretty morbid to just be a regular.
Like in
Tuesday.
August. Happy August. Here's a dead celebrity.
Yeah. Like leaving Halloween decorations up in April or something.
Yeah, exactly. You can leave Christmas decorations up all year because, like, the lights are nice or something.
Yeah, they're at least
My
happy.
mom does that. You can't do fucking Halloween decorations all year.
No, Halloween, that's
can't do the Grim Reaper in the front yard all year long.
Yeah, the lifelike person dummy in the side still. Looks like someone's staring at you.
It helps make the back deck really scary.
Why
do you want
why do you want the back deck really scary? I don't know.
It's just, then when I turn off the Christmas lights, it's spooky out there. I keep all my decorations up all year.
That's going to be interesting because I feel like there's a lot of younger people who love Halloween, who do that sort of stuff, and they're going to be old people one day.
No, all young people love Halloween.
There's going to be... Is that what it is?
I think that's...
But I don't know, but like love the decorations and like... love horror films. I think that's sort of stuff. Is that just a young?
I think that's just a young person thing, and eventually, when you're 40, you can't be a Halloween kid anymore. It's like, there's still Halloween adults, like Disney adults.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, grow up, man. This is fucking hard to watch. But
you love morbid stuff until your death is around the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, being a Halloween adult isn't, because a lot of Halloween is geared towards children, so it's just kind of. It's like creepy, you know.
It's all geared towards children.
Pedophile stuff, you know what I mean? Why do you like candy and dressing up so much?
And like Halloween.
Yeah, take it easy.
Being old and liking Halloween is like still having a weird, creepy van.
Yeah, exactly. I was in a band once. Like, yeah, but you kept it for another reason.
I was in a band once too. We sold our van once we broke up.
Yeah,
the first thing we did. We got money for the van. Went on with our lives.
Yeah, and I kept all the money because I paid for everything all those years. Those pieces of shit. Yeah, I think if you every time I see those candies like just being left out on the front porch,
just like any candy, yeah,
they're just like take one, like that's got to be a pedophile holding back. You know what I mean? That's got to be a guy.
Back.
He's like, I can't even look at these
kids. Can't make it to the door.
I can't even see him. I'm still a good neighbor. But I've grown. I'm not a Halloween adult anymore. I'm not a creepy, weird Halloween adult. Here's a bunch of Snickers in a plastic jack-o'-lantern. Only take one. I can't even look at it.
He's got the candy on the bowl, but then like the bowl's upside down and on like a little stick thing
where
you like pull it and traps the kid.
Yeah, not even a pedophile. It's more of just a recovering Halloween adult.
Yeah,
I think they're the same. Halloween. You know, I think they're the same thing. But
how old when you need to stop Halloween? That's like
I think like 35-ish.
Okay.
35, 38. I'm talking specifically. You got to
stop
all this Halloween.
I stopped Halloween.
You got to stop this Halloween.
I stopped Halloween when I was like 12. I hit 13 and I'm not wearing a stupid costume.
Yeah, right. I'm just going to. I'm always wearing a costume every time I go outside.
Yeah, I gotta
fake people.
Put on this fucking smile.
Put on this act. Put on this act for the world.
I normally don't wear clothes. This is all for you. It's all show.
I'm gonna wear a bunch of eyeliner and smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, but like last Halloween I spent as a kid was like fireworks and stuff like that at the park, and kids getting into fights and ambulances coming, and
well, that's what
fire
Halloween
trucks
becomes. If you're like if you're having an actual good time, it's like, oh, that's the night everyone gets drunk and we get to see some fucking high school titties for the first time or some shit. That was what Halloween was cool. You're like, maybe that girl's gonna do it again.
Then for some reason though, everyone started bringing it back. They get a little bit older. I don't know. College parties come.
Yeah.
And then dressing up's cool again.
Well, that's because it's just an excuse to dress like you want to get laid, though.
Yeah.
That's even more. It's kind of like they married the two younger Halloweens and slightly older Halloweens.
Yeah.
That's what your 20s is for. It's like, oh, we can dress up and fuck each other. We don't have to do either or. Yeah. We can do both things.
It's just all role playing. It's like, hey, I'm gonna be a cop and you be a slutty anything.
Yeah. You be a cat. I don't really know what this role play is, but whatever.
What do you want?
I'm a ghost and you're a panther. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, that's always made me horny, right?
Yeah.
I've always been like watching the nature channels and be like, man, panthers, wow.
Like, damn. Look at that long tail.
Yeah. Just the way they run.
That's got to be every furry fetish that everyone's ever had, is like someone just way too into Halloween in college. And you're in your 30s and you're like, can you wear this fox head?
Yeah.
Like, why? Never mind.
Anyone who wore...
You gotta wait till October and you can wear the fox head and I'm gonna have a good time. I get to use my furry fetish once a year only. This sucks.
Is it October yet? Come on, hurry up.
It's only September. Why are you dressing like that? I can't wait.
Then they just
I'm
start
just excited.
They just start wearing it in like the end of September, and it just starts getting earlier
and
every year.
Then they change their Twitter avatar to it, and before you know it, you're commenting on trans furry posts all year round.
I thought Jeff just really liked Halloween this whole time. I don't know. I've known him since we were kids. He just seemed to like enjoy dressing up.
Yeah, he was just really into it, and then he got really into partying at Halloween. We were like, okay, cool, yeah, we're all doing that. And after a while, it was like, hey, man, it's not Halloween anymore. Why are you showing up to parties dressed like it's Halloween?
Hey, man, it's April. I can be the Easter Bunny. That still counts.
Hey, man, it's my birthday, though. It's not Easter. It's like 2 weeks before then. You can't keep showing up like this, dude. It's my daughter's first birthday. We're not 20 anymore.
Yeah, everyone likes bears at their first birthday. Who doesn't like?
No, but we hired a bear guy. We hired the bear guy.
Just pretend you want me to put a shirt on? I'm winning the poo, okay?
You're the only guy. You don't have a shirt on. You're missing the top half of the costume.
I don't have a shirt on underneath this either, so
no, you don't.
I actually need to borrow a shirt if you'd like me to wear one.
You're only wearing the bear head, and then you're naked underneath everything else. You don't have any clothes on.
Your dick is out right now.
Your dick is out right now.
Yeah,
you gotta stop this.
I'm like a bear centaur.
There's a horse half. There's another half.
Half bear, half man.
You gotta see, the top half is usually animal. The bottom half is usually animal. The top half is human. You've got it mixed up, man.
No one wants to fuck the bottom half of a bear.
That's what I'm saying.
I would tear you limb from limb.
No one's trying to fuck you here. It's a first birthday.
No, I'm not trying to fuck your daughter if that's what you think's going on here. I'm here to fuck all the moms.
No, we're not. It doesn't matter. That's not.
I don't know. Do you have a dog you don't like?
They're all here for my dog. It's just.
You just go out and have to test the waters, dude, dressed up as an animal. You're like, I really hope someone else is dressed as an animal today.
You gotta show up to birthdays. You're like, what's up, man? You working? It's a guy dressed as like a donkey. Actually, I was hired for this. I'm not here trying to have sex with other furries.
Yeah, you didn't happen to see anyone else here dressed as an animal or anything. Anyone who looks uncomfortable in their own skin or something, at least. I don't know.
That's got to be a thing, though. I mean, I know just from like watching like Van Wilder,
Yeah.
People wear the mascot head and have sex. That's not being a furry.
No.
But like, I don't know. Like if you work at a place where there's a mascot or something like that, or like a petting zoo or zoo, I bet there's a lot of weird furry play shit.
The different.
Yeah, just zoo in general. Petting zoo or any zoo.
Hey,
for
stop
that
touching
matter.
our animals. It's a regular zoo.
It's just regular.
Looking only. You pervert.
I'm here at this heavy petting zoo. What's up, baby?
I'm at the wrong zoo again. What do you mean I can't finger the animals.
You said petting zoo. All right. You know what? Actually, I see where I went wrong. Yeah, I love petting aquariums. Those are my favorite. You just jump in, fucking wrestle a shark.
You really don't want to pet any of these things, but if you go for it, I guess. And they just found, I saw an article that said they found some sharks in, I think it was Greenland, that are like estimated at like 400 years old.
Wow.
They're alive.
Let's
still.
kill them. What are we doing?
Crazy.
Let's kill them dead. Yeah. What are we? How are they still alive? We've been wiping out the oceans, and they're still fucking going. We're not even trying hard enough. We're not doing anything.
Well, I mean, we've all forgotten about Greenland. I think that's
yeah. I don't think we remembered it to begin with.
Oh, that's a place that I was like, this is a real place. I'm still kind of like, I don't know if it's a real place.
Yeah, that's the one. It's like not Antarctica.
Yeah,
it's like just a bunch of Vikings and ice and shit.
Yeah, I mean, they're still they find Vikings still.
Yeah, they're still Vikings probably.
These Vikings also 400 years old.
Yeah,
really
dude,
weird.
But all I hear about is how we're ruining the oceans. We're killing the oceans. We're not going to live very long because the oceans are all dying.
Yeah.
There's 400-year sharks right now.
Yeah.
Let's kill those sharks, then we can talk about how we're ruining the oceans.
I think we're ruining the oceans more so for our sake, though. I mean, sure, we're ruining it for some of the animals in the ocean, yeah. I'm sure, but I'm not all of them.
That's true. Clearly, I know. These 400-year sharks.
Yeah. That's evolution or something. I don't know. Yeah. That means animals in the ocean are not evolving properly, though, if there's still old animals.
Yeah, if there's 400-year-old sharks, what's taking so long, dude?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
People have had to evolve to live longer.
Have they? I thought we just got better medicine.
I think so. Until now.
We gotta eat these sharks. They live forever.
So they move really slow. I feel like they just like...
Is that the secret?
Yeah. They're just so lazy and just barely used any energy, floating in cold water. They're like almost cryogenically frozen.
Yeah. Sounds like a terrible life. This guy's lived to 500, but he barely moves and he's freezing all the time. That sounds awful, dude. I don't want to live forever at all. Give me a nice 60 years of warmth and moving quickly.
Basically like kelp that wasn't connected to the ground. It was just floating, doing nothing with its life. What a horrible existence. What a nothing existence. Yeah, not even a real creature.
Yeah, go attack some people, live a little bit. You know what I mean? I bet those sharks, they might have lived to 400, but how many years were on beaches attacking people, swarming around people lost at sea or something, They lost out on all their good shark years. Like, sure, you're alive. I don't know.
You're in Hawaii. Do sharks ever, just circle around a person?
Yeah, I think
Create a perimeter?
Probably. I watched that movie Unbroken just recently,
yeah.
And that happened in that movie, so I don't know.
Which one's Unbroken?
It's the one with that WAP guy who fell into the ocean and then got picked up by the Japanese for 10 years or something.
It's Unbroken, 4 years. And he didn't break, and then we got him back or something.
Yeah, he was like an Olympic runner, and then he never got to run in the Olympics because the Japanese beat the shit out of him for so long. But he could have
beat his legs, or you just have PTSD.
Just a whole bunch of stuff.
I thought I could run, and I couldn't.
It was like I think they beat him up, just everywhere for 4 years or something.
Yeah, I guess that's a long
time. And then he was out in the water for a long time. Sharks were around, as I may have mentioned.
Man, I really don't get some people's will to live.
I know, dude.
That's insane.
Dude, this guy was just he just kept going.
If you beat me up, physically for a week, I'd be like, this sucks.
Yeah, dude,
when is this going to stop?
If I was in a POW camp, I'd be like, this is where the army is. This is where our command center is. Can I go home? Can I leave, dude? I don't really give a shit that much about this country.
Sure, they're going to know me as a traitor, but
I'll stay here. I'll live here for the rest of my life. I can go back to America where I'm a traitor, or I can stay in Japan where I'm a hero. I'm fucking sticking it out in Japan, dude.
Ain't a statue or anything? No statue? That's fine.
No, a new estate in Hiroshima? This'll work out for me, probably. That'd have been me, dude. Oh, where's the Philippines is where everyone is. Blow them up. Can I have a home now? Can I leave this POW camp? This sucks.
Yeah. Any home will do. I don't care where the home. I just want a home at this point. I
can't go home anymore, but I don't really care about that. I just don't want to get punched in the face every day.
Yeah. They're the ones who got me
That's
into
enough.
this situation. So
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's like, you'd be a hero if you went to war. I went to war, and everyone calls me a traitor.
yeah,
That's weird. What's that
I
about?
didn't take the cyanide pills.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like that John McCain shit. John McCain was for 8 years he was a fucking POW or some
Yeah.
shit.
There's no way. He was hanging out at some point.
You think he was just chilling?
He made friends to just to
He's
survive
just
in
like,
prison for
"No
8
way,
years.
man."
You got to make some friends.
Yeah, I guarantee. I think he joined like a Vietnamese prison gang.
Mm-hmm.
He joined like the northern Vietnamese. I can't remember which side we were on.
It was a very confusing time that I wasn't around for. Yeah. We were against it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
There was,
I know Vietnam as a whole hates us now.
yeah.
So really, we didn't win.
It got us some good music or something. I don't know. Or
Yeah,
some bad
exactly.
music. Depends on who you are.
Yeah.
What kind of music you like.
Yeah, it depends on like where the music was made.
Yeah.
Because I bet like there's a lot of good American
Right.
Vietnam era music, but Vietnamese Vietnam era music probably awful.
Let's be honest.
I would not listen to that.
If you do music outside of America, it doesn't count until it's inside America.
Yeah, exactly.
We've gone over this, I think, before. Like,
Yeah, right.
Even the Beatles didn't really count until they made it in America.
Yeah, did Shakira? Who gives a fuck? Oh,
Yeah.
you're a big star in Colombia. Fucking so was Cocaine Lady. Get out of the fucking way.
Yeah, it's not that hard to be popular in Colombia.
Selena, I think, right? Fucking who knows? Who knows where she's from?
She's
Not
popular
America.
here. Yeah. No, she got popular here.
Yeah, but she got popular here. Exactly.
That's when she was popular.
Yeah. You're welcome, Selena.
Actually, getting popular, I don't think worked out super well for her.
Why? What happened?
I'm
kidding. I know.
Buckle up. How big a Selena fan are you? Oh man, this is like telling a kid that Santa's not real or something. I don't know.
It's like telling a kid that Santa got murdered by his manager. Or no, is that Aaliyah? I can't remember. Somebody got murdered by their manager.
No, Leah got murdered by R. Kelly or something.
That's right. Yeah. It's like if Santa Claus got murdered by R. Kelly. That'd be awesome. No, sorry, Billy. Santa Claus is dead. That's why he's not coming this year. And R. Kelly killed him. Like, wouldn't it be easier just tell him he's not real? Like, no, I don't like to lie to myself. I don't like to go back on things, you know? If I backtrack, you'll think I'm just making shit up.
I'm not a liar. R. Kelly's a monster. We already hate him, so why not just add on? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what else he did.
That's
right?
what I'm going to tell my kids. I'll be like, no, Santa hasn't been around since 2005 when R. Kelly murdered him. Yeah. That's why no one's gotten presents for like 30 years.
Before 2005, it was all joy in the world.
Yeah, it was all joy and happiness.
Everyone was good because they knew if they weren't good, then Santa wouldn't bring them presents. And then R. Kelly
just fucking murdered him, and that's why terrorism exists. Oh my God. Yep. Go talk to your mom.
We should write a kid.
Get the hell out of here.
Dad's got to drink and watch sports.
Oh my God, what?
We should write a series of kids' books that improperly explain horrible events and horrible things that have happened, but just blame them on people we all already hate.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
That's totally fair.
Why not?
Jesus died in 9/11. Jesus died. Jesus was there in Tower 3.
Yeah.
That's really
Jesus died for George Bush's sins.
My girlfriend just got me a book on the George Bush, like the Bush family and the Bin Laden family, and like their ties together and shit. And like, I'm really excited to read it, and I know I'm getting older because I'm excited to read this book.
Yeah, history books become so much more exciting. You're
Yeah.
like, what actually happened?
Yeah, what is going on? Oh, a well-researched 300-page book about a very specific thing? That sounds so interesting. Usually I'd be like, fucking, where's the comic? Or what's the Wikipedia say? You know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is it actually going to fucking... What's going to happen to this?
Someone who actually put time in their life's work is making these sort of books.
Yeah. Like, every book I read is like a 7-part fiction story. And I was like, oh, it's just made up shit.
Magic and dragons.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's like fucking... I'm reading a book called The Time of War and Steel. And you're like, oh, that sounds awful. Like, actually, it's It's really good.
Yeah, Industrial Revolution and why why it was the downfall of America.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, are you in college? Like, nope, I'm just really bored all the time. It looks like.
No, I'm just realizing the reason I didn't go to college was because I was very broke.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm just feeling stupider and stupider every day. And I think I need to try to change that.
Yeah, you meet someone like a little bit older than you and realize how dumb they are, and you're like, oh God, that could be me one day if I don't do something.
So you like playing video games all day too, huh? Oh, oh no!
That's the worst when you're like, when you meet someone who you don't want to be anything like, and they're like, no, that's fine that you do that. I do that all the time too.
I love doing that.
You're like, oh no,
dude. Yeah, I play golf 4 times a week. And you're like, I'm never playing golf again. Is that all you do?
I'm gonna go sell my golf clubs, right? Actually, do you want to buy my golf club? Sounds like you play a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going golfing tomorrow.
Hell yeah. That's why it was on your mind. Like, hell yeah, golf.
Yeah.
Golf's fine.
Yeah, it's a good time, dude. I hang out with my dad. I like playing golf because my dad plays golf.
And you want his love and affection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get
right,
it.
I get it. Yeah.
Same reason you do math or whatever Jews do, you know?
I didn't get to do anything. My brother would my brother's 7 years older than me. And my dad's old now. He's almost 80. So I was never at an age where I could try and do something with him, really. Like when we were little, hung out. But
he's like, these are my stamps. And
my,
you're like, fuck you, Dad. I like punk rock.
Yeah.
We have nothing in common. I'm going to play the drums. It's really loud. Like, well, I hate loud stuff.
He's like, well, I'm kind of deaf. Who cares? That was more my dad. He's like, I can only hear out of one ear anyways. Whatever.
You're good.
Fine.
Enjoy the drums. I will never be able to appreciate your art.
I'm not coming to a show. Yeah. Don't ask, please.
Actually, when Dev going to your brother's baseball game, it hit me in the ear.
This is your brother's fault.
This is your brother's fault.
I already hate you just by, proximity or something.
Yeah, just from fucking by default. I remember last time I had a son, that guy took my hearing away.
No, my dad liked exercising in cars, and my brother tried doing both those things with him. Liking cars and exercising with him. And I'd watch them, like, lifting weights in the garage and stuff. I was like 8. I was like, that looks so stupid. I'm going to go play.
You're like smoking cigarettes at 8 years old. Like, that looks fucking awful.
Is that your dad's actual hobby, or did he learn that because his dad liked playing golf?
No, that's my dad's actual hobby. He could have been like a pro golfer, dude. My dad was really... That's what my mom says all the time. My mom's like, your dad could have been pro. Like, your dad could have been pro.
Just like Tiger Woods.
Well, no, but she was like...
Mainly the other stuff.
Yeah, just with the Oxycontin hooker problem, but... No, but like the way my mom talks about like how my dad could have gone pro, I'm starting to think it was like, was that why you were with my dad? Because he thought he was going to go pro and then he didn't, and you kind of were like, well, maybe I'm gay. I don't really know.
He disappointed you so much. She's like, I'm not on any team anymore. Golf teams are stupid. Like, golf don't really have teams.
Yeah, exactly. Golf's an individual sport, and so is my life. No, but he was really good. He played in college and stuff. He shoots like fucking like 4 over, 3 over par all the time and shit, which is like fucking pro level almost, Like it's just
sounds good.
He's insanely good. And so whenever I go out, my whole life has just been trying to catch up to this guy who's been fucking who's been good at this game for 30 years before I was even born, you know what I mean?
That's
so
unfair.
Dude,
unfair
it's completely.
Advantage.
And so he's always like, you just get so mad when we play golf, and it's like, that's because it's a standard I can't live up to. I'm like freaking out all the time.
And your dad like a lawyer too? It's not even like the
he's a crazy
professional
smart
side
fucking,
of what he actually did, which is also hard to live up to.
Yeah, no, he's a genius ass motherfucker.
I can't be
and he's like,
good at golfing.
I just want to impress you. I'm like fucking freaking out every time we play golf, like smashing shit on the ground. He's like, that's not how you play the game. But no, he's not fucking.
I feel like
he's not that stuffy. He's a pretty cool guy.
To me, he's just as good at being good at like bowling or darts. You're like, yeah, it's kind of impressive when we're drinking.
Yeah, it's good if like you want to, if you're like in a business kind of environment. You know, you're trying to make a deal, and then you're like, oh, look how good I am at golf, and then someone else sucks, and you're like, so you're still not making that deal. Huh? Oh, yeah, maybe I should make that deal. I suck at
He's
golf.
like, he's must have made a lot
so
of
much
deals.
better than me.
He's been on the golf course so much that he's good at it.
This guy's so good at business.
He's just been doing business every day. He does business like 5 days a week.
He hasn't missed a putt. This guy's really good at business. And that is that. Yeah, it's just a fucking... I think it's just like an easy way to intimidate potential business partners.
Yeah.
Like bowling. If you get a strike in bowling, you're like, whatever, you drunk asshole. Who cares? If you're shooting super well in golf, like,
See people do
this
that
guy's
with their,
precision.
through their legs with their bad hands.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you did it. You did it one-handed
Accidentally,
because you didn't want to ruin your chicken wing hand either. You're more worried about your chicken wing hand than you were
you use
just
your
getting
fingers. There's no sport you can play with your palm.
Yeah, exactly.
Handball?
Yeah. You never should be halfway through a sport and be like, who wants another pitcher of beer?
I don't know. That's golfing, too. Golfing you just get drunk for.
Well, no, see, apparently you're not supposed to get hammered. When I play with my dad, it's like
I've heard the exact
it's like
opposite.
Dude, don't get drunk. You got to play well, and it's so hard. It's so hard not getting
You
drunk
almost
playing
said
golf.
boring, and boring was correct.
No, because it's not boring, because it's only boring because I'm really bad at it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, because it's super hard. If I was
Right.
good at it, I'd be like, oh, this is fun. I enjoy
being
this.
bad at a video game where you just keep getting killed immediately and you can't.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't even get to play the game.
It's not even that cool. It's like being at a party and no one wants to talk to you, and you're like, I might as well just get drunk, dude. This sucks.
That's what golf
That's what golf's like. If you're not fucking hitting well, if you're not fucking connecting with people, you're like, I'm just gonna get shit faced, dude. This
You're
sucks.
like, I might not be I might not
I
be
am
playing
out.
well, but boy, am I the life of this golf game.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember when I fell down the hill and rolled into the sand pit?
It was funny.
Made sand angels, wasn't that cool?
This last time I played with my dad was the first time I've probably ever played where I've not been getting drunk the whole time.
Yeah.
And I did pretty well.
Really?
It was like fucking the best. I don't
You,
know.
like, learned
It was
some.
Yeah, it was like
This
so
is-
much better. No. What I learned is drinking doesn't make you better. It actually
Or-
slows you down.
Or have you been
Believe it or not.
learning drunk, so now doing it sober, you're like, this is like superpower almost.
Yeah, it's like right drunk, edit sober.
Yeah.
Practice drunk,
Play
and then play sober.
Yeah.
Play drunk
when
sometimes.
you're trying to impress people.
Who knows? Yeah.
Be sober. I
Yeah.
guess. I don't know.
That's probably a good
That
rule
sounds
for
right.
life.
I was gonna say that,
That sounds like
right
just in
most
general,
things,
yeah.
probably.
And it's like, yeah, if you want to do well, don't get drunk. I'm like, yeah, that does make sense. How come I don't know that already?
Yeah. Oh, you know it. It's just
Yeah, it's just not like
it's just
going
less
on
fun.
I know, for real.
You're like, is doing well even worth it if I'm not having fun?
Yeah. Well, if I have fun, I'm gonna do so much better. Not necessarily.
They're like, man, you just crushed
Hey,
up there.
no.
Like, yeah, I know. I am sober as fuck.
Yeah. I've read every fucking emotion from the crowd. I saw
know how easy it is
every
to
moment happening.
How easy it is to remember my jokes when I'm sober.
That's what Cam was saying. He got sober. He's like, dude, I'm way like funnier and quicker. And I'm like, I wonder what that's about. Like, seriously, not even like like sarcastically. I'm like, that's really interesting. But I'm not gonna stop drinking though. What am I gonna?
No,
Why would I do that?
you don't have to.
Yeah, this has
Works
been a
fine.
very
What
fun
you-
podcast. Drinking included. That guy falling in the cup, that wouldn't happen if we weren't drinking. So,
May have still happened.
I mean, it wouldn't have fallen, but it wouldn't have ruined the whole episode for a little bit.
He fell twice before, and I put him back up fully sober. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well,
Drinking, honestly, if I had been drunk already and he had fallen down twice, I'd be like, I'm not putting him back up there. This is stupid.
yeah, seriously.
I'm not wasting my time.
I already had like a sip, and I was like, why are you putting that back up?
I know. And I should have
This is a
listened.
waste.
Should have listened to the guy who was drinking already.
Yeah, exactly. Because you
Doesn't-
know what? You might be on the level to impress people, but I'm going to make sure you have a better time.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might have been like, no, it's good for all the people. They're going to love the design.
Right.
I'm like, who gives a shit, man? This will be more fun if we
Yeah.
leave it alone.
Don't do something that might fuck this up.
Yeah. And here we are.
Yep. Floor is sticky.
Floor is lava.
Oh no.
Cool
Did you-
slippers.
Thanks.
I
You
like
play You play the floor is lava when you were back home? Was any of the floor lava?
Do you play the floor is fucking shitty to live in when you go to Phoenix?
Yes, all the time. And the floor is lava there too. You don't want to step on it.
Yeah, it's actually really hot.
Really
it's
hot
actually,
there.
yeah, it's not lava,
It's
but
horrible.
it can cook steak. It's
But it
actually
will-
worse.
Will burn your feet. You shouldn't step on the ground.
No, I did a joke about lava like a few years ago, and a couple people who came to the show was like, "You didn't do the lava joke, dude." And I'm like, I hate that joke. I'm not doing it.
I'm glad you didn't do that.
Yeah, I was
I'm
like,
glad to know
no.
you didn't do those old lava jokes back in Hawaii headlining.
Yeah, exactly. There's better shit to talk about.
Yeah.
I had to talk about like the orgies that happen in Iao Valley. That's way more real than lava jokes.
In what
Like,
valley?
Iao Valley.
Is that in Maui?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. First day I landed Maui, right? My buddy takes me to Iao. If you follow the river, you know, there's a bunch of little fun ponds you can hang out at and drink and smoke at and stuff, and that's where kids would go all the time growing up. So we're going down this little side path, and there's just two people. Like, you know when you're pretty sure someone's getting naked, you know? And you're like, but you don't want to look. You're like,
Just feel it in the air.
yeah, and you're like, somebody's getting their fucking dick out. I know it. And I look around, and like, I don't know, I wasn't sure for sure. Like, I looked at the girl. There's a guy and a girl, and I looked at the girl, and I'm like, I think this girl's naked, you know? Because she's facing away from me. And I was like, I don't know, maybe just her top is off. Like, you don't really, I can't fully tell. And then you look at the guy, and you're like, okay, yeah, they're definitely both naked. This guy's dick is fully out. You know,
Yeah,
you don't always know when a girl's naked. You always know when a guy's naked. You're like,
Some girls
God,
wear
gross.
like tight enough and like skin color clothing. Where,
Yeah,
where, like you can see
or
a
like
piece
a little
of it.
thong
like,
or
yeah,
something.
You're not
Like,
sure.
oh, maybe she's wearing a thong
Like,
or some shit.
Yeah,
And,
there's
yeah.
an extra skin there, I guess, but she might be fully clothed.
Yeah, and nothing like hangs off.
Yeah.
Like boobs hang,
Guy,
but like
I
not
can
the
see
same way.
I can see his thigh.
Yeah, exactly. You're
Something
like,
is wrong
"Ugh."
here.
All right. He's not wearing a leaf up front, probably.
Guys don't
I'm
wear
just gonna
shirts that
guess.
have side boob. What is going
Yeah,
on?
exactly. So we're like, what the fuck? And we keep walking, and we're walking back, and it's a different group of three people. And there's this guy and this girl, and this other girl who's not part of this group, I guess. And she's like, oh my God, so how was the party up there? And the other girl's like, oh, you know, it was very sexual. It was just so, you know, fulfilling and all this orgasmic and all this stuff. And they're like talking about this, and we walk away, and I'm like, is there orgies that go on in Iao Valley? And I think back to like all my memories when I'm a kid, and there's always been big groups of naked people. And it's like it all just clicked. I'm like, dude, there's orgies daily here probably. And no one's ever told me.
What a cool butterfly effect type thing of memories flashing
Yeah,
back in your
dude,
brain. Just naked
it was like
people.
Memento, dude. It was just like, what? Oh my God. There are orgies up there. You're right.
Oh my God, I have so many more naked people in my head now. This is
I
crazy.
just remember, yeah, and those girls from Haiku would always go, and why are they always there? That's why they're doing the orgy thing. It was just very,
Did you go?
just so
Was that-
full circle. I couldn't get in, dude. I didn't have my, no, I didn't.
Is there a rope?
Yeah, there's a ticket you didn't get. Now he's circumcised. Gross. Get him out of here. No Jews. What?
Is that the
No,
one rule?
no
Is
Jews
it the only
at the
rule you
Iao
guys have?
Valley orgy?
Why is this is a very offensive orgy. I never thought we might have to
What?
come protest an orgy, but
I thought it was all about like spirituality. Orgies are about it. An anti-Semitic orgy would be hilarious. You do an orgy, everybody's got beads on and shit, and they're dancing. Hey, what is it? Is that a Star of David? Get the fuck out!
they're wearing the masks with the big noses still on. They're just like, what are you doing? You're culturally appropriating me. You're not even allowed in.
No Jews at the
And
orgy.
they're like, honestly, it's just because you guys get such a stomach ache so easy. Like,
Yeah.
we don't have the bathrooms for that.
It's because we last so long. Yeah. That's what they always say about the Eastern European Jewish population.
Yeah.
Really good at fucking. Those Ashkenazis.
The only stereotype I've ever heard.
Yeah, I've never heard another single one. Don't send me any. Ashkenazis are good at fucking, and that's it.
That's it. That's all I'm aware of.
That's the only thing I've ever heard, ever. Free love, unless you're Jewish. No, get the hell out of here.
You just grow up in a household
Free
where
love and ass.
there are like crazy stereotypes about people, but they are all positive, like nice ones.
Yeah.
Grow up with all these just stupid fucking like. It's like, is that racist that he thinks it about all of a culture? But
Yeah, exactly.
those are very sweet and nice.
Well, it's like the all Asians are smart thing.
Yeah,
And then all the dumb Asians are like, this is fucked up, man.
that's true.
You're really leaving me out.
Yeah.
And that's not cool. That's why all stereotypes hurt all people.
You heard anyone who's not included, and also the people who are included usually.
Yeah. You know, like I'm an Ashkenazi who doesn't fuck very well. And
Yeah.
it's really hard. And all these positive stereotypes about Eastern European Jewish people.
They last so long, and
They last long, and I'm like, no, I can't.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
No, sorry, I just can't do it. But it's nice you think only that about Jews. You're the only one. Yeah.
Fun.
It was a good time. We had a good time.
First week back, we got
Good to be back, dude.
new setup. We're going again. Willie's home.
Yeah, LeVar Burton is hosting next week here on Reading Rainbow, or whatever his background is.
Reading Rainbow. Background is I'm the only one with books next to me. You've got DVDs.
I know. I'm sitting next to a bunch of Futurama DVDs.
Yeah.
I'm like, look at all these books. Look at these tomes over
What a
here.
fucking nerd. Like, oh man, you know, you guys don't even know
Bender's
what
Big
books look
Score.
like. Yeah.
Hey, this book has all these pages in it. What the hell is this about? What are all these flappy things? Where's the disc?
No, it is good. You get the DVDs next to you, which are also outdated, and I have books next to me, which are extremely
I
outdated.
think books are coming back in style.
Yeah, like
DVDs
records.
are, yeah.
I've got records too. We could put records next to you.
I think people have said, I remember our last podcast, I talked a lot of bad stuff about books. And
Did you? Oh yeah, that's right.
and historically, people who are against books, not very good people. So I'd like to come back on my stand. I don't usually do this. I'm pro book, pro education.
This is the
And they're
only.
coming back.
This is the only opinion you've retracted.
Yeah, the only one
I would
ever.
just like to point out.
And I'll be the
You've
only
said
one I
some-
ever do.
Said some crazy shit, and then and it's like, all right, look, books are good.
Hey, I'll say this: books are okay.
I love books still. I hate reading.
I think people
On
still
phones
no, but I think
and-
people actually do read books a lot. People don't watch DVDs anymore, but people
That's
still
true.
read books.
I don't even watch DVDs anymore. They're purely there. There's been
No, this is decoration. This
Yeah,
is like a
absolutely.
and it's cool decoration too.
It's
I kind
nice.
of wish I had a bunch
Yeah.
of DVDs.
Sometimes I'll look through there. I'll be like, man, I hope one of these is on streaming service so I can watch it. I'm not gonna take it out
put
of the
it
case
in.
and put it in. The
What if it breaks? Then I can't sell it in the future.
Honestly, a lot of them are old enough. There's a good chance they don't work anymore. They're like just dusty or fucking scratched.
I know, like you have
Who knows?
Boiler Room on DVD, and
Yeah.
you like saved Boiler Room.
Boiler Room was a
it's
good
one
movie.
of Vin
I stand by
Diesel's
Boiler-
first.
Like made Vin Diesel. That's before Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
This is-
Fast 7 would have never happened without Boiler Room. Okay,
This is
so
cool
just
Vin
fucking
Diesel
let
time.
it go.
He was Giovanni Ribici's in it, you know. That was
Blackball.
that was Wolf of Wall Street without having to be like, this is a real story, you know. Fucking.
I like that you're really defending Boiler Room.
Well, I have to.
I like
It's on
this.
my
This is
shelf.
good. This is good. I like you're really here for it.
I do stand by that movie. It's a good movie.
What's your favorite line in Boiler Room?
I haven't watched it in a while. You know? Eventually, Wolf of Wall Street came out, and Wolf of Wall Street's so much better. It's such a better telling of that story.
There's something about family. Ah, that's Fast and the Furious. Damn it.
It's there's a part where Giovanni Ribici's character is like crying because his dad like didn't come help him when he broke his arm, and he's like, she didn't even help me. You just got mad at me for breaking my arm. And I think that's my favorite part. I don't remember what he actually said, but it's really funny watching a kid crying, getting mad at his dad to be like, hey, you got to come do this big crime with me. Because, when I was like 8, you were kind of shitty when I broke my arm. So as a judge now, you should do something that could land you in jail for the rest of your life.
I like that you knew a line from Boiler Room. I'm really glad.
No, I didn't. That line's
really
not right. But
it's not right.
That scene's correct. The scene.
The energy was right.
The energy.
Yeah. I don't have the script
like
in
the
front
vibe.
of me, but it's, I got the feeling out.
The essence of what happened in the script,
Like, if you were to watch that movie with those lines, you would have got the same feeling out of it.
Yeah, the screenwriter, if he watched me do that, he's probably like, "Fuck you, you piece of shit."
But even
really hard.
but it still works enough, I guess.
But you are correct. That was what I was.
The screenwriter been like, "You're a piece of shit," but the director's like, "Whatever, we need to do plenty of other stuff
The
today."
director's like, "We had 18 days to shoot the film. Fuck you.
We're running out of time. You've been running this line way too long." Yeah. What time is it? Hell yeah, we missed the improv. Good. I didn't want to go. I'm really happy we missed it. I was hoping we'd run into this in this time constraint thing.
Yeah, I figure it would probably happen.
Yeah. Awesome, dude.
So early now.
Oh, I know.
Mike's.
I have to host next week. God.
Really?
Rita, leave me alone, Rita. No, I'm kidding.
Please keep. All the mics that are coming back are just like, hey, comics, we know you don't have jobs anymore.
Yeah, right. Well, that's
Come
what time
at 4
was
p.m.
before.
to our mic.
Yeah, right. It's $5 because I know you're also on unemployment.
We're gonna charge. We know you got PPE loans and SBA.
I know you don't have a job, but you do have money. I know for sure, you sons of bitches. $5 a pop at 3 p.m. Lick my balls. You're never gonna make it.
Yeah, every mic out here now is like, we need your money and we don't care.
Yeah.
No shame.
I know. The third wheel guys are like the only guys not charging everyone for stuff, and I think
I
they're just starting to do that too.
I think they charge for
like
the
daytime
ones,
stuff,
but the midnight mic.
Yeah, the midnight
which
is free, and
the
that's
most
great,
fun.
dude. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, gives everyone a place to go late at night. All the comics are like, hey, we're used to being up late. What?
Yeah,
nothing
right.
goes on late anymore.
I know, dude. I'm at home, like, just watching TV and playing video games until, like, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane. Like, I should just go to bed, but I can't. Like, I'm, like, fucking, I have to be awake.
Yeah.
I'm not even doing something productive.
I'm still on the, like, I can't go to bed. If I go to bed before midnight, I'm like, I'm a fucking old person. I hate myself.
Dude, my first night in Hawaii, I get to Oahu. My buddy's like, come out to Oahu. Come party with me. We're going to have a great time. See the fucking Oahu nightlife. All this shit that, being from Maui, you don't get to see a lot. It's just, it's another island, and that's like fucking, you might as well be in Taiwan, dude. People never go cross island when you're in high school. And so I get out there. First night, we have some dinner. We have a couple drinks, and we're like, all right, cool, let's go. And he's like, no, I'm going to go to bed, man. And it's like 7 o'clock. It's like 7 p.m. And he's just like, I'm going to bed, man. I got to surf in the morning. And so
That's the best reason.
I know, dude. And you're like, dude, you can do that anytime. So I'm watching like 30 Rock for like 6 hours my first night in Hawaii. And I was like, why did I come here? Like, what the hell am I doing?
Like, I bet there is nightlife going on. I should go out.
Yeah, I should just do something. But he was like, oh, it's all because of COVID. Nothing's happening.
Oh, so you have to
so
know
I
the
was
spots.
like, yeah, you have to know stuff. And so I was like, dude, take me to a spot. Then he's like, no, I'm tired, man. But that's Mitchell, man. Shouts out to Mitchell Mars. You know Mitchell.
Yeah. He does love surfing.
He loves surfing, man. He's a beast. He's really good at it. So at least he's.
I met him. I don't know a ton about him. I know he loves surfing.
Dude, he fucking rips. He was surfing with like fucking Kai Lenny, the Hubbard brothers, like all these pro surfers out there. The next day, that was pretty cool seeing him.
Yeah, surfing's something that probably they never stopped in Hawaii, even when they got like real strict, right?
Even
let
like
people surf.
There was a little while where no one could go on the beaches or no
Really?
one can even go outside and shit. But it was like only a couple months. And
Yeah.
I bet if you're out in the water, yeah, come get me, motherfucker.
You can drive your police cruiser out here.
Yeah. I'm right here in the whitewash. Dude. I'll be waiting here all day. I'd be stoked. Oh, what is it? It's 10 feet today? Yeah. You're not gonna fucking arrest me, dude.
I just want to see
Lick
a
my
cop
balls.
paddling out on a surfboard, and they just like throw a siren.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, he puts it on his helmet.
He has a
Woo.
leash on.
He's in the barrel and like, stop, police. Just trying to catch up to him in the barrel. It's gonna close out. You get the fucking Dukes of Hazzard music as he gets out of the way of the police get crushed.
What you're doing is super gnarly, but I need you to pull over to the side of the wave.
You know why I pulled you over, sir? Too fucking gnarly. Goddamn right, dude. That was sick, bro.
That was fucking sick, bro.
I was fucking bucking, dude. God damn.
I was just hoping you could teach me some things, man.
Yeah. Man, that cut back right back into the fucking shack and then the spitter. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. I just want to give you some dap. And it's $500 for me.
And also, here's your ticket. Yeah. Like wet.
Yeah, it's soaked.
If you can't pay your ticket, it's going to double next time you get another ticket.
Yeah, I got it all on GoPro, dude. So don't try to fucking get out of this. All right.
All right.
It'd be cool if one of these things fell again.
I don't know.
It'd be a nice,
you were rocking against it.
nice
like,
callback
it
thing.
I don't know. That's not the callback we need.
Yeah, right. Just falls. Everything short circuits and just done. That'd be a great ending. That's how every episode should end.
No, it
That'd be the
shouldn't.
new episode. That's our new button
Like,
at
all
the
right,
end.
well, I've bought new stuff again. And on that note, we have a Patreon.
The podcast makes $5,000 a week, but I gotta spend that replacing all the equipment all the time.
Never gonna get out of squalor.
We make so much money, and it all goes to replacement
I
equipment.
don't know exactly what squalor is, but I don't want to live in it. I know that.
Yeah, I think it starts when your floors are really sticky. So be careful.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, we do have a Patreon. Help pay for more equipment because I short circuit all of it.
Yeah.
I break it all the time. Or Eric breaks all the time. Someone breaks all the time.
Why would you just throw me under the bus? You could unthrow yourself under the bus.
He
but you don't
breaks
gotta just like.
Nobody breaks equipment. Eric breaks it.
That's just like, hey, I'm under the bus. I gotta switch spots with someone.
I'm like
Oh,
dragging you
dang
down. Get in here. Get into this bus.
Yeah. Well, hope you guys, if you're watching, I hope you like the new setup. We're working on it and
Yeah, I think it's
slowly
pretty good.
making it a little bit better. I think it's nicer. If you're just listening to us, thank you. And
Yeah, the setup's the same then. Whatever
so
you imagined
appreciate it.
was
Yeah.
what it is. So
it's as professional
Don't try
and
to-
good as you've always thought.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're back weekly now. You can follow us at Two Dumb Babies on everything. Putting out a lot more clips lately.
Yeah, clips.
And,
We're on TikTok now. We're joining the fucking the youth.
Yeah.
I'm 25. I should have to say
you
the
are
youth.
the youth. Yeah. I'm I'm not
Yeah, Eric
personally
is the
on
old
there,
guy on
but I am
TikTok.
cutting some
And he's doing great
clips.
though, dude. He's doing.
They're
freaking-
fine.
Yeah, he's
they're doing
crushing
fine.
We had a couple
I,
hit 10K, and then we got one taken down. It's the Westdale Titty Lady story.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard that
With
story,
Malik B.
go back, watch that
was
episode with Malik
hilarious.
B. One of the funniest stories I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. I'm
Yeah.
plugging old episodes on our podcast. That's how funny that story
This
is.
is a few episodes ago.
Yeah.
It's fine. And and we've got some more guests coming soon. I think that's it right now.
Yeah, I think that's it. What do we got coming up? We got Audrey, I think. Audrey Stewart. She's going to be on the
she'll be
podcast
here
soon. I think that's the only confirmed thing.
That's the only one I want to say that's confirmed right now.
Yeah. And then September 16th,
Oh, yeah, new
we got a
show.
new show at Third Wheel Podcast Studio called Big Naturals.
Yeah, so if you're in Los Angeles, come out to that. That's going to be a great show.
Yeah, it's going to be a good time. Yeah. Come out. I think it's
That's
like
it right now.
$15 or something.
We were co-headlining a show, but we got bumped, I guess.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not
know.
longer co-headlining that show. But you know what? I didn't think the second I didn't get an email and it was like a month before, I was like, I don't think we're headlining this show. I was like, I got a
That's
feeling this is
yeah.
fucking bullshit. But yeah, no worries. We're gonna get some tour dates together soon, and we'll obviously keep you posted. And I think that's it, man.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks again for listening to the Two Dumb Babies podcast. If you enjoyed this, be sure to subscribe on Patreon at patreon.com/twodumbbabies, where you can get every episode for just $1 a month. Pretty good.